Top 25 Accounting Assistant Interview Questions and Answers. Preparing for an accounting assistant interview requires a solid understanding of financial principles and organizational skills. These top 25 interview questions and answers will help you anticipate what hiring managers may ask. Each response is designed to reflect your competence, accuracy, and efficiency as an accounting professional, making your preparation easier and more effective. 1. What is the role of an accounting assistant? An accounting assistant supports accountants by managing daily financial tasks. This includes data entry, processing invoices, preparing reports, maintaining financial records, reconciling bank statements, and assisting with payroll. The role requires attention to detail, basic knowledge of accounting principles, and the ability to work with spreadsheets and accounting software like QuickBooks or SAP. 2. How do you ensure accuracy in your work? I ensure accuracy by double-checking entries, using software validations, and reconciling figures regularly. I also organize tasks using checklists and avoid multitasking to maintain focus. Reviewing reports carefully before submission and asking questions when unclear also helps me avoid errors and ensure that records are accurate and complete. 3. Which accounting software are you familiar with? I'm familiar with QuickBooks, SAP, Microsoft Excel, and Xero. I've used QuickBooks extensively for invoicing and reconciling accounts. I also utilize Excel for creating financial reports, charts, and pivot tables. My experience with these tools has helped streamline processes and improve accuracy in financial documentation. 4. Describe a time you detected an error in a financial record. In my previous role, I noticed a discrepancy in a supplier invoice where the tax was miscalculated. I cross-checked it with previous invoices and calculations, then reported it to my supervisor. The issue was corrected before payment. This experience taught me the importance of reviewing every detail carefully. 5. How do you prioritize your tasks during month-end closings? During month-end closings, I start by completing time-sensitive tasks like reconciling bank statements, processing final invoices, and updating the ledger. I then focus on preparing accurate financial summaries and reports. I maintain a checklist to track deadlines and collaborate with colleagues to ensure a smooth and timely closing process. 6. How comfortable are you with spreadsheets and formulas? I am very comfortable with spreadsheets and formulas. I regularly use Excel for financial tracking, data analysis, and budgeting. I'm proficient in functions such as VLOOKUP, SUMIF, and pivot tables. These tools help streamline calculations, reduce errors, and improve the clarity of financial information in reports. 7. What steps do you take to maintain confidentiality? I understand the importance of confidentiality in accounting. I only access financial data on secure systems and avoid sharing passwords. I follow company policies for data storage and never disclose sensitive information outside authorized channels. I handle documents responsibly and maintain professional discretion in all financial matters. 8. Can you explain accounts payable and accounts receivable? Accounts payable refers to money a company owes to vendors or suppliers, while accounts receivable involves money owed to the company by customers. I ensure timely processing of payments in AP and accurate invoicing in AR. Proper management of both helps maintain a healthy cash flow for the organization. 9. How do you handle tight deadlines? I manage tight deadlines by planning ahead, prioritizing urgent tasks, and staying organized. I break down work into manageable steps and use digital tools to stay on track. Communication is key. I inform supervisors if delays are expected and collaborate with the team to meet deadlines efficiently and accurately. 10. What makes you a good fit for this role? I'm detail-oriented, organized, and proficient in accounting software. I have experience managing invoices, processing payroll, and maintaining accurate financial records. I enjoy working with numbers and understand the importance of accuracy in financial documentation. My strong work ethic and ability to meet deadlines make me a strong candidate. 11. How do you reconcile a bank statement? I reconcile bank statements by comparing the bank's records with the company's ledger. I check each transaction for accuracy and note any discrepancies. Common adjustments include bank fees, interest earned, or outstanding checks. Ensuring every entry matches is crucial for accurate financial reporting and spotting errors early. 12. What financial reports have you prepared? I've prepared expense reports, income statements, balance sheets, and budget variance reports. I use Excel and accounting software to compile accurate data. I ensure all entries are current and reviewed. These reports support decision-making, track financial health, and maintain transparency in business operations. 13. How do you stay organized with multiple tasks? I use task lists, calendar reminders, and prioritize by deadlines. I group similar tasks together to work efficiently and avoid confusion. Keeping my workspace and digital files organized helps reduce errors. I also communicate with team members to stay updated and ensure nothing is overlooked. 14. How would you respond to a vendor with a payment delay concern? I would politely acknowledge their concern, review the payment status, and explain the reason for any delay. I'd provide an updated timeline and ensure the issue is resolved quickly. Maintaining professionalism and transparency helps preserve good relationships with vendors while resolving problems effectively. 15. What is double entry bookkeeping? Double entry bookkeeping is an accounting method where every transaction affects at least two accounts, one debit and one credit. This system ensures that the accounting equation, assets equals liabilities plus equity, remains balanced. It improves accuracy and helps detect errors or fraud more easily in financial statements. 16. Describe your experience with invoicing. I have extensive experience creating and sending invoices, verifying purchase orders, and tracking payments. I ensure all details are accurate, including client information, amounts, and due dates. I also follow up on overdue payments and update records accordingly. My invoicing process helps maintain smooth financial operations and steady cash flow. 17. What would you do if you found a discrepancy in the general ledger? I would investigate the discrepancy by reviewing source documents and comparing them to the ledger entries. I'd check for data entry errors, missing transactions, or misclassified items. If needed, I'd consult with team members or supervisors to correct the issue. Timely action helps maintain accurate and reliable records. 18. How do you handle repetitive tasks without losing focus? I maintain focus by organizing tasks into blocks and taking short breaks when needed. I use tools like timers and checklists to track progress. By understanding the importance of each task and staying committed to quality, I keep motivation high and minimize errors in repetitive accounting duties. 19. What accounting principles are you familiar with? I'm familiar with basic accounting principles like accrual accounting, matching, consistency, and materiality. I also understand the importance of GAAP standards for accuracy and consistency in reporting. These principles guide my work and ensure that financial records reflect the true financial state of the company. 20. Have you worked with budgets or forecasts? Yes, I've assisted in preparing and tracking departmental budgets and forecasts. I gather financial data, monitor actual spending against projections, and highlight variances. I also help update forecasts based on changing financial trends. This helps departments manage resources effectively and plan for future financial needs. 21. How do you respond to feedback from supervisors? I welcome feedback and see it as an opportunity to improve. I listen actively, ask questions for clarity, and apply suggestions in future tasks. Constructive criticism helps me grow professionally and refine my skills. I appreciate guidance that enhances my performance and contributes to team success. 22. What would you do if you missed a deadline? If I missed a deadline, I would immediately inform my supervisor, explain the reason, and provide a revised completion timeline. I would prioritize the task to finish it quickly and review what caused the delay to avoid repeating it. Being accountable and proactive is key in such situations. 23. How do you communicate with other departments about financial issues? I communicate clearly, professionally, and respectfully. I explain financial data in simple terms and ensure I understand the needs of each department. I also confirm key details in writing and follow up as needed. Good communication prevents misunderstandings and helps departments work together effectively. 24. How do you keep your accounting knowledge up to date? I stay current by reading industry publications, attending webinars, and taking online courses. I also follow updates from regulatory bodies like the IRS or FASB. Staying informed ensures I apply current practices and remain compliant with the latest financial rules and procedures in my work. 25. What are your career goals as an accounting assistant? My short-term goal is to continue developing my skills and contribute to my team's success. Long-term, I hope to advance into roles like staff accountant or financial analyst. I'm eager to grow professionally through ongoing learning, experience, and eventually take on more responsibility within the accounting field. These top 25 accounting assistant interview questions and answers provide a strong foundation for your interview preparation. By understanding key accounting principles and demonstrating practical experience, you can show confidence and professionalism. Review these responses carefully and tailor them to your experiences to make a great impression on potential employers.